Hi, Scholar. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I cannot hear anything. We're currently playing some Stardew Valley today. I thought it was always exciting to do something new. We were doing some coding earlier, but now we're back into our Stardew Valley-ish. I'm sure I'm not like... My audio just like randomly just disappeared out of nowhere in my game. And I don't know why. It's very odd. Oh well. Anywho, so I think our game plan today is to definitely make a lot of oak resin, and we need to get some red cabbage for our polycore. Ooh, a cutscene. Ha, beautiful day, isn't it, Steven? Yes, it is, lame. I brought you a gift. It's a sculpture I've been working on just for you. Really? Oh, wow, what is that? A lace sculpture. It's called How I Feel About Steven. I hope you like it. Really? I want to know. I want to see it. I want to see it, Jake. Look it over here. Looks cute. Okay. Oh, a red plate. Yay. I've also made some updates to my farm, actually, the last time that we played. Because I was trying to organize this whole hot mess of this place. Because it was getting a little bit overwhelming with all them trees that I had. And I just simply forgot that some of these things existed. We recently got a new pig. I named it Olivia. Tony had a baby. Tony had a baby and I named it Olivia after one of their cats in real life. Hello, chickens. Hi, ducks. Hi, dinosaurs. Hi, Dan. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Garrison. Hi, Momo. Hi, Steph. Molly. Simsy. Maggie. Miv. Is anyone else? Okay, who is this? Who are you? Oh, Zephyrin. Let me get all of my mayo. There we go. Good. We got that. I actually need to see how much do we have. So I've been using this website called Stardew.app, and it's allowed me to upload my save to this website to keep track of my perfection. I like using this more because I have the expanded Stardew Valley expanded, and this doesn't track expanded stuff, but it's still nice to use. If you want to check it out, this is what I use. Here we go. Perfect. My favorite character in Stardew Valley, including expanded. I love Sebi, always forever. But with expanded, I think my favorite expanded character that I really like. Where were you? I think it was Victor. Victor and Sophia are like my two favorites from expanded, but non-expanded, Sebi. Ooh, I like your Von Hahn estate. It's very pretty. I like your roofing. I like your roofing, Jake. You're pretty talented if you didn't know that already. Oh, let me go to my greenhouse. I like the Von Hahn estate. I wish you could do more with it though. Like being able to go into like the back area in those the maze. That's what I really want to do. Oh, I know what I was supposed to do. Okay. My I needed a few more red cabbages. I needed like how many? I'm sorry, excuse me? Wait, so I did all of, wait, what, we're in summer. Summer's completely done. Oh, my red cabbage is already done. So that is done. Now I'm just waiting for summer. Good. Oh, you're so bad. You named your animals after food. So your chicken is named Nugget and Patty, and the pig is called Link and Chop. Oh my gosh. I was gonna name them like random stuff. But I was like, ooh, I could name them after my friends and like all of my mods. Because I'm not really that creative with names. I end up randomizing everything and like hoping for the best. And that's really all I tend to do. Ooh. Like, if you had like an ostrich, what would you name your ostrich? I'm gonna sell some of this stuff. There we go. I'm also been trying to build friendship too at the same time. So Emily, let's see, also just max my friendship too. Sebi, what did you like? And Ebony Eclair, I have one of those. I do have a void egg that I can give you. You're inside the house, right? Oh, you're still here. Good, perfect. Let me give you, not the barn, the coop. I'll give you a void egg. There you go. Living here with you is teaching me to come out of my shell a bit. I think it's good for you. It is. I mean, I did that on your IRL farm. Oh, you named your your real life animals after food? I mean, hey. Your horse in the game is called Friday. What happened to Wednesday? But why Friday? Ooh, okay, good. Why Friday, Shakington? Where is big chest number 2? Eggplants, cactus fruits. I know Leo likes mangoes, so I'm gonna give all those mangoes, cherries, and a few other things. Also, what I learned is I need to put all these things in my fridge so I can make like recipes. I always forget about the recipes in Stardew, and I'm always like confused, like why can I not make anything? I have all these ingredients, but like I can't cook. Because I have them in my fridge, it would help even more. Mango jelly. I'm gonna put cherries. Some bananas in here too. Banana jelly sounds nasty. And then I think I have more stuff downstairs as well. Oh, because the horse's name was, oh, the horse name was Friday. Oh. Well, I still like it. Would you name a horse Friday? Or not Friday, but Wednesday? Would you do it? Would you? Okay. Put the stuff in here. Put all that stuff in there. Let's see what recipes I need to make. Or can I make? So let's see. Cooking. I know a bunch. I've cooked 19 things so far. I haven't made cookies? That is so odd. How have I not made cookies? The most basic thing in the world. Let's see, banana pudding? Is that even a thing on here? Okay, I can make banana pudding. Mango sticky rice. I've made that already, so I don't want to make that. Pizza? I haven't made pizza before? Okay, I've made pizza. What is this one? Parsnip soup. Oh, just the special ones. When you have over 50 chickens, you only name them with personality. Like we had one hen that we who loved to ride on the back of the goat. Oh! And we had one chicken who used to run around clucking and then hide under things. We called her Penny, aka Henny Penny. I like that. No, that's very true. Like when you have a lot of animals, it can be very confusing for sure. But I like that. It's like a little story to everyone. Sashimi, pepper. I'm gonna just make all of them. Actually, no, I'm not. Parsnip soup. I've made a tortilla. I've never made ice cream. That's rice pudding. And make rice pudding. I made spaghetti. No, I've made spaghetti. Hash browns? I've made hash browns. Okay, then everything else is pretty much okay. I don't have to really make. I've made cheese. Cheese cauliflower? I have. Okay. The weird part, I have made a salad, which is the most craziest thing in the world. Okay, so I've made those. I'll put them in the fridge here. Good. You always use a Google Sheet for recipes for all the ingredients I need and how many. That's very smart. I just been using this app. I'm telling you, this is all I've been really using. And I probably should use a spreadsheet so I know what to look for and like what stuff I need to catch. Because I really honestly forget sometimes. Pancakes, fried eggs, there's so much stuff. It's like, and the other thing too with like Perfection, recipes are only like 10% of Perfection, which is the craziest part. Only like 10%. Okay. That's done. And then let me do this. And I think I had a list of things. Like I had made a list. Like a notepad. Of just Stardew stuff. And why do I feel like I got rid of it by mistake? So it's like, oh, I don't need that, blah, blah, blah. Stardew.txt. Oh, no, here it is. I found it. Let's see. What was it again? Monster slaying goals are done. Dipping is technically done. Yeah. Also, adding all the ingredients to the fridge helps. Yeah, that's also very true. So while the ads play for a second, I need to write down all the things for all the people while we wait. Sandy, I'm gonna give you a Corcus. I've been trying to get level 10 friendships with everyone. Jody, you love a diamond, which I can give you a diamond. Jody, a diamond. Let's see. Demetrius, I hate you, but I can give you a strawberry. I'm gonna call you just Dem. A strawberry. Strawberry. Penny. A diamond. Maru, diamond. Just diamonds for everyone. Penny. I honestly, the other person that I also liked in Stardew was also Penny. Because I personally just wanted to save her from that trailer from Pam. I despise Pam so much. Because she's so rude. But then sometimes she can be a little bit nice and sweet when she wants to. When she wants to. Emily wants an emerald. Okay. So let's see what we got here today. So let's get a Corcus, which I think I do have somewhere in one of these chests that I seriously need to, like, desperately need to organize at some point soon. Greenhouse, farmhouse. Oh, I have stuff in here. All my blueberries. Wait. Oh, no, it's in the west. Amaranth. Chest. Oh, there was my trout soup and algae soup. There what that was. I was looking all over for that for a while. I know technically, I think Evelyn loves fairy roses, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Evelyn loves fairy roses. I can get that to her, I don't mind. But I could have sworn that's, oh, here they are. Cedar sapphires is where I need to look for. And then diamonds for literally everyone. My actual farmhouse, gems. I need 1, 2, 3. And then an emerald, which I have right here. And then I need a strawberry, which I'm like, I don't know where that is. Because I'm pretty sure I have one, because it says I do have one. At least for Demetrius, I think. Yeah, it says I have one. I can give him the ice cream. I don't care. I'll give him the ice cream. Rich number 5. 5. Here it is. Welcome back from the ads, friends. Oh, you can never 100% start it because I refuse to befriend Lewis and Pam. It's like Pam, Lewis, Haley are like the 3 people that I just do not like at all. And I'm like, I can't be friends with y'all. My first friend, what's crazy, it was Pam. Ham was my first friend. Out of everyone. Ham. It's crazy. Evelyn, where are you? Wait a minute, hold on. Are we good? Oh, we're already good friends, Evelyn, so I can just give that to you whenever. The next one is Sandy. Sandy loves a Corcus. I also need to give a gift to Victor since today's his birthday. So, Sandy. I'm sorry, can I not give her one either? Oh, because I already gave her a gift this week. So, Penny, Maru. Okay, so I gave them a gift. It makes sense. That's why they're not on this list. Penny. I put a photo of Betty the chicken and writing on back of Totoro the goat in the Discord. Oh, thank you. A special appearance by Frederick the black goat. I find animals so much fun to look at. I'm highly entertained by the most simplest things, I'm telling you. The simplest things I get excited about. I am on animal TikTok at the moment. And personally, I don't know about you, but I love when someone is shaving down or cleaning the back of a horse's foot. I don't know why. It's just, the vibes just feel calming, I will say. And who wanted this ice cream? Marnie, you want a diamond too? I'll give you a diamond. I don't care. Marianne. I feel like Marnie and Mary Lou should just get married at this point. Because they got a secret love affair going on right now. And I will not tolerate that at all. Goat cheese. I can give you goat cheese. Lay. I think I have the goat cheese in the barn. Oh no, in the coop. Wait, where's my goat cheese? Oh, it might be in my house in the fridge. That's probably what it is. Where's my cheese? Goat cheese. Ah, here you are. Yes. You need to play on PC so you can use mods, but Stardew on your Switch is a comfort game. No, that is totally valid. I like Stardew on my Switch as well. I think I just get too tired sometimes to even play Stardew on the Switch because I get sleepy. But it's a good comfort game. I think because I just like playing Stardew so much that I'm like, I have to have it everywhere. Even on my Switch and PC and my Xbox. A duck feather? I can give you a duck feather. Vincent. Duck feather, duck feather. Duck feather. I have 3 left. I need to get more. Okay, here you go. Happy birthday. Yeah, I don't think I can give him a gift though today because it says, at least for me, I've already given him 2 gifts this week, at least in my game. So I have to wait until next week to give him another one. I'll probably save for that for later. I do need to make more tappers at some point because I need to get more cedar sap. What is this one? That's not happening. You have to start doing your car. Wait, do you have a Tesla? Because, friends, if you didn't know, if you have a Tesla, you can play Stardew Valley in your Tesla if you own one. When I found that out, I was like, excuse me, you can do what now and where? Where is the copper bars? Wait, do I not have any copper bars? Oh, I don't. I got rid of them all because I made more stuff. You do? Oh my gosh, that's... I think you're like the first person to ever mention that. I know that you can't play it while driving. You can only play it while you're in park. At least to my understanding. Well, that is so interesting. Oh, it's easier to play with a controller rather than touchscreen. Yeah, because the controls are so weird, I find. So that is really cool. Because when I say you can play Stardew Valley on any platform, you can play Stardew Valley on any platform. Even apparently, I think on like you have like a smart fridge, like a Samsung fridge that allows you to play like games on it. You can do that. Like that is like the coolest thing ever. Wow. That's very satisfying. Okay, I need more coal. That is... Oh, I need more ore. Oh, I need more copper ore. Oh my gosh. Besties, I did not anticipate I would see the day me running out of copper ore. That is insane. Put this over here for now. Oh, where did I get that from? I don't know where I got that from. Well, I guess it's time to go to the mines then and get some more ore. Where's my pickaxe? I got my pickaxe. I need my sword. And all of my stuff is in the town chest, which actually, you know what? My sword is here. But I think what I really need to focus on though is breaking up these geoids and these mystery boxes. No, Stardew Valley on the fridge is quite wild. I just wouldn't, like, for me, I personally would not be standing to play Stardew Valley on my fridge. I couldn't do it. But honestly, I would burn all of my food. Oh, what happened, Victor? Hi, Steven. Someone in your family passed away? Oh, poor Victor. This is Mike. Oh, your cat's grave. His name was Dewey. I commissioned Robin to carve this tombstone for him in his memory. Oh, Dewey went missing shortly after your mom and you moved into the valley from Zuzu City. He had just turned 2 years old. We don't know what happened to him. Oh my gosh. I want to install Zuzu City. It's like part of the expanded mod for Stardew Valley by the same creator. And I'm like, oh my gosh. When he went missing, I was devastated. The whole town came out to help me try and find him, but no one found any luck. Or had any luck. After several weeks, we accepted that he probably wasn't coming back. Oh. Oh, I should have been there for him. We must have been so scared. He must have been so scared alone in a strange place. I hope that if he's out there, he finds his way home, no matter how much time it takes. Oh my gosh. And got the stream and then had to leave and finally back. Welcome back, Olivia. We're playing Stardew. We got Stardew today. We're working on a lot of perfection goals, relationship building, materials, cooking recipes. Oh. Also, today's his birthday, by the way, for Victor. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just thinking at the moment I have a lot on your mind. Oh. You do? My mother told me she's disappointed I haven't found a job yet. Oh! I came to the park to get out of the house for a while. Ooh, I can't blame her for feeling that way. I graduated from university a year ago and I'm still living at home. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe she thinks I'm just lazy and comfortable living at home forever because we're financially secure. There's nothing wrong with staying at home. And just like that, we're all devastated for Victor. I know. I love Victor. He came with expanded. His mother is Olivia. I know, it hits so close to home. We almost lost Randy Joe like the first 3 days that we had him. Luckily, we found Randy Joe in like a cornfield, but still, that is like rough losing a pet. You're so sleepy, but you love Stardew streams. I love Stardew as well. I love when I get to stream Stardew or watch people play Stardew. Oh, I hope Victor finds a job. Does anyone know how the dine out boost seats a link to the table because they aren't slotting? It depends on what kind of table that you're using. There's two types of tables. There's like a bar stool or a bar stool height table, and there's like a floor table. So you should see like two different types in the table section, and it should probably tell you in the catalog which one is which. But yeah, make sure you use like the table height one rather than the bar stool one, because if you use the bar stool, they won't be the boot seats won't be slotted correctly. Yeah, there has to be like a very specific table. Watching people play Stardew is helping you get the itch waiting for Coral Island to update. You know what's funny? I haven't played Coral Island in a hot minute. Did I get a breadstick from that? Oh, vegetable medley. That's nice. I need to play Coral Island again. It's been way too long since I've last played it. I think I just been trying to find like new updates that would get me to come back to it, but I haven't found one just yet. Are the ones from Dana are the ones that will work? Yeah, I would. That's weird because they should work. And try it both, but they won't slot. But also, isn't there one that automatically has the booth and the table in the catalog as well? But they should work. At least the ones from Dino, at least, should. That's weird. But yeah, there should also be one that already has one that's already attached to it. I usually end up using the one that comes with that's already attached, and then just changing the swatches to my liking. Oh my gosh. 100 of these units. I wish there was a way I could just like do this myself. Like break open these geoids myself so I wouldn't have to hire Clint and pay money. There probably is, and I just don't know it. Oh, the new update is adding child aging. Oh, thank goodness. New romance and friendship features. You think multiplayer is in the works right now? Oh, good. I remember because I backed it on Kickstarter when it was first announced because it was so cool looking. So I was very excited for Coral Island from the very beginning to its infancy. That and also Little Sim World. Which I need to play Little Sim World because it looks so cute. But I'm kind of glad they're adding in child aging into that because I feel like for me, life simulators type games need aging or just doesn't feel natural. Oh, wait, that's a really cool idea. A booth on one side and then like regular chairs on the other. I kind of want to do that. Like what you mentioned, Sia, that, and then put like a high chair at the end of the table. Oh, there's a geo machine. Oh, there is. Do I have to buy it from Clint, or do I have to make it? So maybe I don't have the recipe for it yet. Butter churn. What? Yeah, I may not have it as a craftable item just yet. At least it doesn't look like it. Spoon. Crystallarium. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have it just yet, which is odd. Not bad from you. Update tools, no. Actually, reclaim 15 of this value. Oh, I might have to do that actually. Chop. Anvil. Okay. Oh, Clint gives you the blueprint. Oh, so probably at a certain heart level then. Clint, what do you like? Clint. Where are you, Clint? Oh, we're already at the top of his level of friendship, so I guess he'll give it to me eventually at some point. I would hope so. I should talk to him because I haven't talked to him today. If you want me to upgrade your tools, you'll have to give me the correct ore. And you'll have to pay me a fee, of course. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, we can do a quest for him. Oh, so on the board, I will have to do it that way. Okay. That I did not know. And there's all my duck feathers. Okay, let's organize all of this real quickies. That they helped a ton. Most of this goes into the resources bin. Let's go into my actual farm. And then resources, monster loot, And then shipping bin, which I'm going to just not do any of that. There we go. I know, the fee is crazy. Also, Winter, enjoy your rest. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you hopefully again soon. My next stream won't be until Monday. And actually, Monday, we are going to be playing some Among Us with the Simmer group. It has been fully confirmed. Among Us on Monday. Among Us Monday. It's like slaying 50 monsters or something. Oh. Okay, why do I feel like I've already done that? It may be like a new one that I haven't done yet. Farmhouse, mini fridge, this, that, peppers. Also, I could have sworn. Oh, it's in the mountains. That's why. Sorry, I have so much stone. It's not even funny. And then copper. We'll do back in here. This bait, that, and there. Okay, everything else, peachy good. Off to the mines we go. Isn't it so weird that when you marry Harvey, he still makes you pay money? That's crazy. I know the lack of children aging is one of the biggest complaints in Stardew, so it's like super refreshing to hear Coral Island's doing it. Yeah, and that's like why I like Coral Island, or just like new games in general. Now they're adding in aging, especially like for children. So I'm glad that they're going to be adding that into the game. Maybe that's what I honestly needed to get back into Coral Island again. That grape. We're in the grape. Hi Cassandra, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? We're playing some Stardew Valley today at the moment. We're going into the mines, which I need to go into the mines to get some more ore. At least copper ore. I don't have enough. RPG Chef? No, I have not. What is that about? I assume it's you just play as a chef in an RPG type of style. Oh, my audio just like randomly just went out. Check the board. I do need to do that for achievements anyway, and perfection. To do like the board requests for the community. Some of the requests I feel are kind of outrageous. Like kind of like insane. They ask for the most craziest stuff. I'm like, y'all do realize I'm one person. You're asking for too much. I might as well check it now. Let me see. Let me go back. Town. I also could have just taken the cart to the mines. I'm doing really good though, Cassandra. How's your day? Oh, homemade fertilizer. My babies need extra nutrients. And then I seek the extremely rare and powerful goop known as ectoplasm. You can find it from the remaining of the slaying of a ghost. 6 days. I can do that. So I gotta work on those two. So you want ectoplasm. Okay, I can do that. Easy. Hi, Jordy. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? How's your day going? How's your Saturday? I hope it's not too hot where you are, honestly. Because over here, it's crazy. 51. 51. Not sure if I'll ever get to perfection. The island stresses you out, and I can only handle my farm like when I feel like it. No, I'm the same way. I personally, when I got to the island, I was like, let me just do this, get out the way, and be done. And I haven't gone there since. Like I purposely just avoid Ginger Island like the plague. It's sad, but it's true. Because my farm, there's already so much I had to do on that. I'm not ready for an island farm yet. Ghosty, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi, thank you. Well, ectoplasm from a ghost? Deliver ectoplasm to the wizard. Slaying ghosts. Ectoplasm, interesting. Oh, not much. Off the next few days. Gotta rest, gotta mod, get chicken tacos. Are you sharing? said chicken tacos is the real ultimate question. I would not be mad if you shared. But that's good though. A few days off is always a good thing. You get to rest, work on some stuff. Relaxation is important. I love that. Hi Sarah, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Happy Saturday. Oh, you're about running a restaurant that you get the previous mentor. You can hunt in the restaurant. You can hunt for resources. Of course, fish grow relationships with NPCs. It's in early access right now, so married part and the kids is not in the game yet. Also in the mines playing along with the storyline. Oh, that's cool. So it's like similar to Stardew Valley, but like cooking and being a chef. I like that. Is that on Steam? You know what I need to do tomorrow? A lot of things. I gotta find a day to like sit back and work on editing my website, but then also make some recolors of some stuff. Hi Sarah, I hope you're having a lovely Saturday though so far. Oh, and you're doing great. You're playing Sims 4. Your teen sim is in some rebellious phases. Ooh, not the rebellious phase. I haven't had a rebellious phase sim in a while. It's been a minute, honestly. Mostly I get like the picky eater phase for the kids. Sometimes they act like they're being sick, but they're not sick. Teens in the Sims are a piece of work. I will tell you that. So good luck with the teenager. May the odds forever be in your favor. Because you know what we personally need though? To really seal the deal with teens? Giving us the option to throw teen parties, but then offer the adults to go on like vacation. What would have been really cool. Like kind of what we had in The Sims 3. I always loved that option. Every time it came up, I used it. Every chance I got, especially when I had multiple kids in the household. Gold ore. Oh, you just got home from work, picked up some pizza for dinner because you're too tired to cook. Honestly, that's valid. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner at all. I'm still trying to decide what I want to eat. It's kind of hard because like there's food in the fridge, but it's like the food in the fridge is like what I don't want right now at the moment. I could eat the chicken that's in the fridge and then turn it into chicken and rice. That is another option I could do. Chicken and rice or chicken and noodles. And I might just do that, honestly. It's easier. Put it in the pressure cooker and then it's done. Simple, easy, I don't have to worry about it. I can sit back and relax and watch my Gilmore Girls. I'm finally in the season where Rory is now at Yale. And she found Marty in the hallway. And then Lorelai and Suki got their dragonfly in. Taylor's being cray-cray as per usual. Dean got married. Which, you know what? It just dawned to me that the person that Dean married in Gilmore Girls played Lexi in Vampire Diaries. The fact that basically he just married a vampire, really. He basically just married a vampire. It didn't click to me until I looked a little bit closer, like, who is she? Well, she played Lexi in Vampire Diaries. No wonder she looks so familiar. Like, everyone and their mother played on that show. Kind of like Grey's Anatomy and Law and Order, SVU. You have a popular TV franchise show. Everybody got to play on it. Yeah, the naked guy. Marty looks so similar to someone that I've seen on TV before. But I forget who exactly. But Marty's kind of funny. I forget what his like role was in all of it. I'm at the point where she's about to go on her first date after breaking up with Dean. Or basically, I guess her first college date is where I'm currently at right now. This is like my, I think like 12th, my 12th run through, watch through of Gilmore Girls. I usually watch it every year during the fall, summer, and winter season, just for the vibes. But I honestly, you should rewatch it. And he got married really young, and I honestly cannot remember why they got married young. Shed? Oh, that's Grandpa. I'm like, what Shed? But there has to have been a reason why they got married young, but I forget exactly why. I don't remember. I feel like everyone has been on Grey's. Literally everyone. Everyone's been on Grey's, except me. Except me, of course. I haven't been on Grey's Anatomy. So when I'm on it, then the circle will be completed. That's a dream of mine. I would love to be on Grey's Anatomy. However, I would love to come back alive. I don't want to be on that operating table dead. I would like to be alive and walk out that door. Because then I have a chance to come back again. Yeah. I feel like a building genius. Oh, you stack the high chairs on top of each other in a restaurant to make them look like they're stacked. No, that's really cool. It's like the littlest things about building. Like I do that with some of the foldable chairs that we have with one of those packs. I think it's the werewolf pack, I'm pretty sure, that has like those red foldable chairs, and one other pack that has like the red plastic chairs. I like to stack them, especially at venues, to saying, hey, we got stackable chairs. That's really cool. I know. Oh wait, like the main guy in season 13, why was the kid who tricked or treated for ears? Oh yeah, him. He also played in 13 Reasons Why. And a few other things too. But now like he's taking a break from acting to be like a musician. Yeah, he came back. But yeah, Mandy didn't make it though, which is sad. He just turned on to season 2, episode 19. Ooh. Oh, of Gilmore Girls. Survived the season 6 finale, only to end up becoming a victim in an eviction. Yep. It's like when something happens, something good happens, and then next episode something bad happens. I'm like, well, I tried. I'm just like so curious because we're supposed to be getting another, like the new season's supposed to come out this October, I'm pretty sure they said, is when we're supposed to be getting the next season of Grey's Anatomy. And I'm so excited because I honestly want to know what happened. Who was in that room? Everything was left unclear. Oh, season 2. Okay, of Gilmore Girls. Okay, I figured. Check in the room. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, yay. Finally, it's Gruen. Rowan. It has one more day. I love my blueberries. Okay. I wonder what I could make in my fridge while I wait for the day to kind of count down. Maybe I can make my list right now. It might be tedious, but it's going to be well worth it in the end. No, let's do that now. Let's make a list of all the recipes that I need and then go through all of my chests. This might be boring, but it's going to be well worth it in the end. Believe me. Trust me. I don't know what you think about this, but I find like with Grey's Anatomy and Gilmore Girls, I think Gilmore Girls could have continued on for like another season, but they dragged it out towards the last one, which felt odd. But Grey's Anatomy is like one of those shows that could go on forever. Like I don't think it could ever end because it's like a procedural like show. So it just makes sense to keep it running, you know? Salad. What do I need? A leek. week. I think I have like one of each, but I don't remember exactly where. I need to get that search mod for Stardew because I used to have it, but then it like broke everything. I also need to do a spreadsheet too, so this will be a lot easier. Sunfish, cream, sweet flour. Cool. I love some good game organization. It's like my favorite thing. I love organization, and it pleases me to see how people like organize their stuff. So this is gonna be good. This will help us. It'll help me more in the long run down the line, so I don't have to like always remember and looking back at this. Fried egg, milk, hash brown, and then pancakes. Which I don't think I've ever made pancakes like at all, but I feel like I did. Have I? Oh no, I have made pancakes. But what do I need for pancakes? Oh, literally egg and wheat flour. Okay. Taylor needs to chill pill. That man is so uptight. No, why is he so uptight? Let's just talk about this right now, because what in the world is his problem? I literally swear every time I turn on a new episode of Gilmore Girls, this man child comes up with another excuse to like do something wackadoo crazy. Like I just got to the point where he was dragging on this like process for Lorelai, or Lorelai and Suki bought the inn, and then he sends a cease and desist letter to Lorelai, saying, "Oh, I see that you're about to open up the inn, but since the historical society, which is like a total like right thing to do because historical buildings need to be preserved and stuff like that, but this child sent a cease and desist letter to Lorelai saying, hey, you're opening up this inn, but you did not go through the proper channels, yada, yada, yada. So henceforth, you cannot open up an inn. So he goes through this long process asking Lorelai, saying, if you would like to come to a meeting to to share your proposal to the town of Stars Hollow, go right ahead. And one thing after the other, it just keeps boiling down. All he literally wanted was to just put a little ice cream truck in front of his store, but he was so afraid that Luke would say no, because he asked Luke before about like a giant ice cream like sign thing in front of his store. Luke said no to that, so henceforth Taylor was not going to ask him about the truck, but Luke would have said yes because Lorelai asked him saying, please let Taylor have his truck, and Luke would have said yes anyway. Literally, he gets on my nerves so much, I swear. Anyway, I don't think I've ever hated a character that much in my entire life in a show. A rant, what a time. Okay, I've gotten that. I only need to make 51 more things. Cart, surprise. If I could spell surprise. Like, if you had to like choose a TV show that you've watched, whether new or old, who was your most hated character in a TV show or film? Because, ooh, I hate a lot of people in a lot of shows, and they just get on my last nerve. Paris grew on me after a while, but it was getting up there. Fish taco. Fish taco. That's a name for a Daphne. Ooh, red cabbage. And then mayonnaise. Mayo. So Sidley has zero communication skills. He really does have nothing. And he has to be in his late 50s in the show. I think he was in his late 50s in the show, I'm pretty sure. I think so. I don't think I really liked how Jess treated Rory the way he did. Like, he was very closed off, which, I mean, he had a lot of things going on, which is like totally understandable. But he kind of just told Rory nothing and just like left. But I think she needed it to like grow as a person. I think he was like, he could understand that Rory wasn't like, he felt like he was like holding Rory back for a lot of reasons. So in order to let break it off, he just leaves without saying anything. The classic Jess. Chocolate cake, wheat, flour, sugar, and any eggs. I have all of these. Oh my gosh. Is my game paused? It is. There we go. Because he asks the character that really got on your nerves is Umbridge from Harry Potter or Professor Shane from Shane. Professor Shane. Professor Shane from Vampire Diaries. Professor Shane. Umbridge, I hate her with every fiber of my being. But Professor Shane. Oh, him? Oh, I hated him. He got on my last nerve. I'm glad his character was short-lived because he had to go. He was so obsessed. And I'm like, let him go. Let him die. It was him and also what was his name? Literally the only human in that show. It was Elena's ex-boyfriend. Mark, no. What was his name? Matt. Him. I hated him too. He got on my lap. Like, my thing is, like, if you hated vampires so much, why didn't you leave the town? That was my only thing. Like, if you hated them so much, why did you stay? Like, just go away in another town. Vicky is gone. Leave the town, please. No one needs you. Maddie. Like, sir. Oh, recently you got into the Connors and you can't stand Becky. I love sitcoms too. I don't think I've ever seen the Connors, but I wanted to watch it, but I was like, I don't know. But the Connors, I definitely need to watch that. Young Sheldon, I couldn't really get into. I think because I just didn't watch Big Bang Theory that much. And I knew that it was technically, right, eel. Do I have an eel? I think I do. I knew that the Young Sheldon was like the earlier days of Sheldon when he was a child, but it just felt so slow. I think it was like I was thinking that was gonna be like very fast paced, but no. Eggplant, tomato. Okay, I've made rice pudding. I've made ice cream. So I can mark this as completed. And then mark the ice cream as completed. I've also made something else around here. I've made an escargot yet? Wow, I thought I did. Plum pudding, survival burger, pumpkin soup. Okay. Blueberry art. I have so many. I'm so glad I kept those blueberries. Blueberries. And I think it's the morning time, so we'll go over to Pierre's and get a lot of like ingredients. Because pretty much it's just sugar, eggs, and wheat for half of these recipes, which is extremely helpful. And the amount of money that I have is great. And Autumn Bounty. I don't think I have any pumpkins or yams, but I know that next season I'll be able to get some pumpkins because we're currently in summer and it's going to be fall very soon. And fall is where I truly thrive in Stardew because the amount of space I have on my farm is quite lengthy, but then I'm going to also have more space in other places to grow more pumpkins, like Grandpa's shed, extra spots in the other part of Expanded. So I have a good amount of space. Dish of sea. Sardine. Oh, you know what should come back? The Nanny. Okay. Miner's Treat. Cave Carrot. Sugar, and then milk. There we go. You kind of like Matt in the earlier seasons, though. I did too. I feel like Matt, he was likable in the beginning, but then he really got up there with my nerves. And I guess like looking back now, he was very helpful in a lot of different scenarios. I think if he wasn't there, things would have been sideways or gone sideways. Like he has that sense of determination to help people that results into him dying, but it helps the other person who is like on wit's end and losing their mind. Like Bonnie, for example. Bonnie, ooh, I love me some Bon Bon. Bonnie was the icon of that show. She carried that show. Literally, she did carry that show. She kept everyone alive. Literally, she did. Salt, plum, wheat, and sugar. Yeah, sugar. Oh, True Blood. You couldn't stand Eric. Never got into Vampire Diaries, but should give it a chance. I think you should give it a chance. There's a lot of good lore with Vampire Diaries, I would say. And I would not watch it out of order, because if you watch the originals first, some of these side characters and lore would make no sense at all. At least it didn't to me at first. So when I watched Vampire Diaries, I watched the whole thing from front to back, and then the originals, and then things kind of made sense after a while. And I'm like, oh, now I understand the lore. And now I watch it every year, like on repeat. Kind of like Twilight. Common mushroom. Kale. And oil. There we go. But I should get into True Blood, honestly. True Blood is one of those shows that I wanted to get into, and then I just kind of got like, I don't know. Is it the vibes that do I like it? Do I hate it? Like, I just don't know. So maybe I should give it a chance. People say it's really good. Some people say it also picks up the more that you watch. Because I really just watched the first episode and was like, nope, I'm done. So I should give it a chance like I do with books. Milk and sugar. Bonnie was one of your favorite characters, and we all know she deserved it. Exactly. Treatment, love. Like, Stefan did not have to do that. Sure, he was controlled by, you know, Klaus and whatnot, and he was a ripper at the time, but that doesn't justify, like, he didn't have to do that to Enzo like that. That was jacked up crazy. Not a pro. So I'm kind of glad that Stefan died the way he did, because that was crazy. Raised cranberry candy. Do I have cranberries? I think I do. Apple and then sugar. Yeah, you can watch. Wait, yeah, I was like, is it also on HBO Max? Yeah, so Peacock, Hulu, and HBO Max is where you can watch Vampire Diaries at the moment. The real question, though, how long will it stay there? We don't know. We really don't know how long that will stay on those platforms. As of right now, it's been there for a while. Oh yeah, I loved that crossover. I think it made a lot of sense because it was in like the same universe. But I felt Riverdale was one of those good shows that really lasted for a long time, and it did. It was a little bit funky at times, but I started to like it again. I was a little bit confused when they started having special powers. That's where they lost me for a little bit. And then they brought me back. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna let it, keep it going. And then we go and draw it back. I think I have these fill-ahead ferns somewhere. Doing garlic. I also heard that if you have like the Hallmark TV subscription, whatever you want to call it, I heard that Gilmore Girls is going to be on Hallmark very soon, which when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. I feel like Gilmore Girls is very Hallmarky vibe, but I know it should remain on like Disney Plus and Hulu. I would hope so. But I ain't trying to subscribe to another platform. I don't have time for that. Chowder, clam, and milk. Yeah, no problem. Oh, you stopped watching Riddle because I'm like, what in the world with the powers? No, it was very confusing. I was like, what, where was this? Because I didn't read the Archie comics, it's a thing. So I was like very confused as to what was going on. Because did they have powers in the comics? So I was like, oh, okay. Ginger ale. Oh, I love ginger ale. Ginger ale's good. Sugar. And then Hoy. Write these down. Moss soup. Soup. Banana. Pudding. Squid. Squid ink ravioli. That sounds disgusting. Lobster. This guy. And then escargot. And shrimp cocktail. There we go. There was a woman on TikTok doing a series on male characters that are supposed to be good guys, but are actually really toxic. When you think about it, a lot of male characters are very toxic, but they're supposed to be good. Jughead was like one of those. He was good but toxic, but we loved him anyway. Oh, it follows the comics, and if you watch the Adventures of Sabrina, it would make more sense. The town is magical, basically supernatural. Yeah, and I need to go back and rewatch the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina because I stopped watching it after season 1. So yeah, maybe that would probably make sense for me a little bit more. Maple bar. What do we need? Maple syrup. Because I love Sabrina. When they did like a little spin-off or like a reboot, if you will, but made it darker, of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so exciting. And then when I started watching, I'm like, oh, this is very dark, but I'm here for the vibes. So I definitely have to get back to it. I'll probably start from the very beginning because it got confusing if I started in season 2. I need a refresh. Escargot, lobster is lobster and milk. I feel like I just typed out 51 of these recipes. Shrimp cocktail, of course, shrimp, tomato, and wild horseradish. Just do that instead of typing it out. There we go. Oh yeah, Ross Lynch, Ross were on a break. Geller was 1, and Robert Williams' character was Mrs. Doubtfire. Interesting. Yeah, I guess like his character, like Miss Doubtfire, I feel like yeah, he was kind of toxic and good at the same time. So, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it is a good show to watch around Halloween, which I probably might wait and do that. I can savor my traditional Halloween movie watching and TV watching. It's usually around that time I'll watch Halloween Town and I'll watch Hocus Pocus. I would watch those things from time to time. Boy, I need what? Oh, taro root. I think I have those too. I got all them things in this chest of mine. I could have been done with my recipes 10,000 years ago. I'm not joking. Because I think I have all these in all of my chests. Except the pumpkins, probably. Okay. For all the recipes and ingredients that I needed, perfect. So now we shall get her done with everything in between. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put my tool. What I need is a bigger backpack. That is what I actually need. Put these here. Go to the farmhouse. Gems. There. Actual farm. Resources. There. Good. Hi, Coupon. Welcome in. Does your sim game ever freeze so bad that you think it's going to crash? Yes, every single time. Every single time. It was actually happening to me today. I was placing down some lots and it just froze and I got scared and it didn't crash, but I did save right after it unpaused on me. But yes, every time of every day. You only got halfway through the first season of Sabrina, so it's so different from the original show. It definitely is, definitely 100% different. But I would say, I guess, good different when you think about it. Good different, it feels. I know I need a eggplant at some point, so I'll put some of this in here. Some tomatoes, some apples. I don't need any of that. I'm just gonna go down the list, really. Oh yeah, that's true. He did stalk his ex, stuck in the house as a sitter. Yeah, there's a lot of red flag, a lot of red flags in Mrs. Doubtfire of how he is toxic. Yeah, I could see that. But good seeing you on this lovely Friday, Coupon. We are currently doing a lot of perfection goals right now, mostly recipes at the moment. Now that I've gone through my entire list of all the recipes that I need to still make, that I know but need to make, I'm now in that portion of my life right now, going through everything, and it's somewhat working. I would say it's working in its favor so far. I think once I have all the stuff in my fridge, I'll be able to like do what I need to do. Put those in here, red cabbage in here. Put the mangoes in fridge number 3. There we go. Yeah, so we're like this haul in it. Put a bunch of ingredients in the mini fridge in the kitchen. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to grab all the stuff that I know I have. Fried eel, hold on. I've already made that, so why didn't... Oh, wait, no, I was given fried eel. I didn't make it. Yeah, I'm just trying to grab all the stuff that I know I have and then put them in the mini fridges. I think I have about 6 of them now. Yeah, I've got this, got the melons. Common mushrooms, I'm gonna take all that, all this. Amaranth, I need that. Strawberry, took a few of those, took a few of those, took a few of that. Here we go. You can have multiple fridges to keep a lot of, yeah. I learned that the hard way of not understanding, like, why do I have so many recipes that I know, but I can't cook? But I have all these ingredients in all of my other chests. Now I understand. Oh, here's moss. There we go. Got all this fish, clams. I'm gonna take a few. I'm just take all the clams. Crayfish, flounder. Take 2 of those. I think I need a few of those. Oh, a snail for escargot. I don't think I need a tilapia, but I'll take it. Shrimp. And then, what's in the town? Nothing. Nothing. Gold cavern, coconut. My farm, coconuts. Oh, fiddlehead fern, got those. Take all those. Yeah. And then none of this I don't need. And I do not need Take some of that because I think I need that maybe. Okay, I've got everything I need now. So now we're gonna go back to our house. Yes. Yeah, I would say off the gallery because the gallery is kind of glitchy. I saw Simsy have an issue earlier where sometimes there was like a glitch, like you would download something off of the gallery and there would be like a system error, which is very odd. Very glitchy system. Oh, you managed to keep the restaurant to Horse Ranch, Dino, and base game. Nice. And I would say like Horse Ranch adds a lot of really good things, including Dino. Oh, thanks. That's nice. I love that for you. Hi, Sebi. Sebi, if you want to move, that would be really helpful. Just if you want to like, oh wait, no. We got to go to the town and get some flour. Oh, you still haven't gotten very far in your started game? At least I started. Hey, that's a good thing. At least you started, and that's all that matters. The silly thing is about Stardew, especially like with recipes, it only counts for like 10% of your perfection. And I wish it counted for more. I think once I'm done with all the recipes, I will have a better head on my shoulders to actually work on other things. So I'm kind of like working on like two things at once. Recipes and relationships, which I should just focus on one or the other. What's this? Oh, he was only a cat, but he was a human enough to be a great comfort in hours of loneliness and pain. Oh my gosh. Robert and Alice. Who's Robert and Alice? Hi, Kent. You've been here for a while now, haven't you? Your farm must be thriving. Well, it's a little bit messy with trees. I cannot wait for fall. Let me in, Pierre. Let me in. Oh, Pam, hey. Maybe if you do real well on your farm, it'll boost the local economy. Maybe. Then everyone will have a job and will be happy, right? Well, I don't know about that. Hey, farm guy, I've got a question for you. Hey, when I turn pro, you can say you were my first fan. Not bad, huh? Not the first fan. Eventually, I'm going to add in Zuzu City. There we go. Thank you. There's a job outside of Pierre's. Maybe it's Clint. No, it's Demetrius. Sadly. It's Demetrius. I am waiting for Clint's. I want some rice. I just want a lot of sugar. A lot of oil. Vinegar. It's probably unnecessary of me doing all this right now, but it's worth it. UK's hand mirror. Okay. So I feel like I got quite a bit enough. Let's make recipes early in the morning. Oh, it's Willie's birthday today, and the bookseller's tomorrow, and Leo's birthday's on Friday. Okay, so we have a few more things we can do. This is good. Thank goodness Sebi moved. Thank goodness. Sebi was in my way. I love you, Sebi, but you're blocking my stove. You know, eat this sweet pea. Okay, let's put all this in the fridge. There we go. And let's start cooking up a storm. I don't think I've ever been this excited to actually cook in Stardew. Okay. Oh, there's also other things from Expanded that I'm not gonna focus on. Ramen, no. Okay, pancakes. So what I need is, so to make the complete breakfast, I need a hash brown and pancakes. And to do that, I need, well, I can make this. Oh, wait, no way. 25 different recipes. No way. Nice. Blueberry tart. Eggplant parmesan. Chocolate cake. Cookies. Escargot. Ginger ale. Moss soup. Squid ink ravioli. That sounds nasty. Little head risotto. Coleslaw. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Miner's treat. Survival burger. Kale broth. And I think I needed... Where's that complete breakfast, though? Do I also need to put that in the fridge? Fried egg. Do I still need to make fried eggs? Oh, that's what I need. Thank you. There we go. Now I should be able to make it now. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Thank you, Sarah. So I can mark off complete breakfast. I can mark off... Let's see. I have all this fish too, is the other thing. I need a tortilla, red cabbage, mayo, and tuna. I do not have tuna, so that's my only issue. I've made this soup already. Chocolate cake. Pink cake, I need... Oh, I need a melon? I thought I had a melon. I don't know why. Hi, Adez. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? We're currently working on a lot of recipe making at the moment, so it's a little bit slow. I'm glad to see you on this lovely Saturday. Welcome in. Survival. Miner's treats. I had a winter root, I think. Kale broth, made that. I've made fruit salad. I've made coleslaw. Little head risotto. I haven't made... Did I make chowder? I haven't made... Oh no, here it is. Chowder. There we go. I've made chowder. Banana pudding. I have not made yet. Parsnip soup, trout soup. Okay, I've made all of those. Okay. Back to this. Made the chowder. Ginger ale. I've made... Did I make poi? Poi. Wait. Arrowroot. Is that not what it was? Oh, you know what? I'm realizing there's also recipes I don't know yet. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. I don't know some of the recipes. I should know them all at this point. I know, I'm excited too. I love Stardew Valley. It's one of my favorite comfort games to play whenever I'm like feeling a pinch for the mines. Oh, and some of these are actually expanded stuff too. But I could have sworn. I've made moss soup. I thought I did make it. Or was that not a Torah root that I placed in? No, it is. Oh, advanced crafting info and tells you how many times you've made it. My settings. Oh, here it is. Thank you. I didn't know that was a thing. How many times? So if I click on the stove? Oh, wow. Oh, that's actually a lot more helpful. I should say 11. I want to say 2. So it tells me how many times I've made it. So it looks like I've made Robin twice. I've made gingerbread mince twice. Is that what it's telling me? No? I also don't know why I just did that. Oh well. I have enough sugar to last me a lifetime. Oh, at the bottom? Oh, if I just read it, it would tell me. Thank you. Okay, I need maple syrup. But why does... Oh, I need 4. Okay, I need 4 of the Toro root, and I don't have 4 of those, do I? Also, welcome back from the ad. Since you got an ad, we're just working on some recipes at the moment, and I've learned a lot today. I have 1 here, but why do I feel like I have more? I should have more Toro root. I only have 2. That's very disappointing, but okay. Got 2 of those. And the number on the top tells you how many you can make with the accessible ingredients. Oh, okay. Thanks, Sarah. That's very helpful. This over here. We'll put you. You are getting a little bit full up in here. Put some of this stuff in here too. Okay. Got that one. So moss soup done, banana pudding done, squid ink ravioli is done, escargot is done. So now all we need is a lot more things. Basic stuff, really, is what I need. I still have so much. I also could have sworn I had green beans. This is why I hoard so much stuff. Oh, thank you. Pine tar. Oh, I have maple syrup. Okay. Got maple syrup here. Fridge is fine. I'll put you in this fridge over here. That's going to be ignored for a while. Go through this one more time. That's fine. The moss stuff is fine. This is fine. I don't really need any more eggs or milk at the moment. I also have stuff in my regular garden grandpa's shed. And here's all my copper bars I've been losing for days on end. Blueberries, I have chowder here. It's another fridge. South, west, big chest. Yeah, I just might need to just to make more stuff, which I now need to go to Ginger Island. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna put these in my greenhouse instead. Here's a winter root that I need. The melons, I also need those. I don't need clay. And this is why I like having the... Oh, here's a leak. Take that. This is why I like having the chest anywhere mod for this exact reason. This stuff has saved me so much time. So I don't have to like always go and bop and weave. Why? Is this Sam's band? Sam's band, the tone of that was something else. Okay. Winter roots, mahogany seeds, bat wings, moss, river jelly, resources. I don't need a battery pack. Okay. That is all good. I put my melons back in here. Take those for a second. So now I think I'll be able to, I can now make my salad. The basic thing that I needed. I can now make my pink cake that I need to do. And I think there was something else in here. Ah, maple bar. Okay. And I guess I don't have any green beans. That's very weird that I didn't have any green beans. And the fried mushroom, I don't even have. I have common mushrooms. I don't have most of the stuff. Pink cake. Maple bar. Cool. Nice stuff, thing. I love the Chest Anywhere mod. It's like my favorite mod of all time. I have to have it at all times or I will feel so lost and confused without it. I don't know what I was doing without it this for many years. I gotta chop down these trees so badly. So 7 days, and they're all in the quality fertilizer. So that is a big win. So those will be here. That will grow tomorrow. My cactus seeds, or just cactus seed. I'll get those here and plant those. I love my cacti. Put the cacti here. Good. So that is done. Don't worry about that. Also, today is somebody's birthday, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Willie's birthday. Willie, I'll give you a diamond. I don't care. I'll give you a diamond. I got diamonds for days. I got that crystallarium making me diamonds every day. Or every couple of days, actually. Farmhouse, gems, diamond. Willie. Oh, I can't give one because I already gave him a gift this week. So, no diamond for you, Willie. I'll just talk to you and say hello. Oh, and you know what I do need is my fishing rod. I do need to fish more. That is one of my big flaws when it comes to Stardew Valley. I do not like fishing. I do have a mod, though, that makes fishing a lot easier, though. But I strongly dislike fishing in Stardew. It's a big hassle. Takes a lot of time. No. Trash. I need to also buy some more. I need to buy bait from Willie either way. Oh, clams! Gimme. Thank you, thank you. And that's another little thing here. I need to get more crab pots as well. Oh, I remember what I did. I bought the soup last time, but never actually did anything. Crab pots. I'll buy like 10 of them. And then I'll buy like a bunch of bait. So I just have like a bunch like left over. I know I already have some in like a chest, but I have no idea where that's at anymore. We'll do that. And we'll put some crab pots over here. I think about 5 will be okay. There we go. Good. You have a fishing mod for Stardew because the fishing aggravates your arthritis. I believe you. It's definitely one of those games that it takes so much more time to do the fishing because it requires like, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting arthritis eventually at some point soon because my wrists tends to get tired. I have a wrist rest that I use. Oh, coral. That I tend to use all the time when I stream or just like on my computer for hours. And it's helpful, but I think I need a better one. So my wrist doesn't hurt too bad. You know? No, even like the harder fish, like I get so tense and like you can definitely tell it's like a very advanced fish when like the bar or like the fish is like going up and down, up and down, up and down. Scary. I just cannot wait for the books over come in so I can buy all those books. So I can get my skill ups faster. Yeah, I do need to get one of those. I have a gaming one by Corsair. I think I need a better mouse or something. Because like I know there's one from Logitech that my parents have that my parents use and they like it. Ooh, a puffer fish. I wonder if I can click on this. Oh, well, yeah, I can. Fish dumpling. What the what? Ooh. Seaweed. Dull seaweed. That's different. I know I have one mod in my game that allows me to... Oh, who is you? Who are you? Stop. Hey, stop. Hey, what are we doing? There we go. Whew. No way! I caught a legendary fish, a crimson fish. Wow! 3,000? Why do I feel like I actually needed that for something? Hold on. There was something I needed this spawn rules. I caught it already. It can only be caught once. Well, I already got it. The dye is 1. I only own 1 of these. But I needed this fish for something. I forgot what I needed it for. Oh well. I'll keep it. Nice. Oh, you have multiple mice, but it depends on what you're doing. Intense stuff. I use your aeronomic that you can hold sideways. Oh yeah. I have a few. I have this one, and I have like a Sims one, and then I think I have like 3 or 4 different types of mice. But like I gotta pick like the right one. Especially I need to get one of those like gloves that you can use when you're using your graphic tablet. Okay, seaweed, good. Okay, it's a Wednesday. I feel like I should go to Ginger Island, but at the same time I don't want to go. That is a mussel. That is an oyster. There's not much I can do around here. My monoculture. See what my monoculture is. And I might go to bed so that way I can see what else I have left. Oh wait, I'm at 50%. No way. I'm at 50% perfection already. Hey, well that's nice. 50% perfection. Vegetable medley, tomato, 7 hearts with Caroline. Strange bun, 7 hearts with Shane. Okay. I'm at 50%. Yay. Halfway done with this game. It only took 10,000 years to get there, but we eventually got there. Hi Sandrine, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? Hope all is well and swell. That is not what I need. I need a ticket. You lost your glove for your graphic tablet. You never use it enough to buy another one. I need to like use my graphic tablet more. Mine has like, I can use it as like another screen, like another monitor essentially. And I need to use it more if I'm going to do more art on the go, you know? That's good. What kind of graphic tablet do you have? What's in here? Monster loot. Does this go going fishing? I think it does. Also, Miss Duchess, hello. Welcome in. You're repping out and lurking. Yes, enjoy your lurk, my friend. I don't need any of these clams anymore. All these out here. There we go. How does 100% Stardew? I don't even know that was possible. So the way you 100% Stardew is like getting all of your recipes, shipping, foraging, mining, like just everything you could think of. But essentially it's like food, crafting, fishing, shipping things. The museum have a bunch of different like objects that you can donate to the museum to get some of your perfection percentages up a little bit higher. Skills also play a role in it. Relationships also play a role in it as well. It is definitely a hard thing to do, but it can be achievable if you're kind of like doing it the way you want it to do. Like I've been playing the save for 107 hours. And I've barely scratched the surface to perfection. I'm still working on my shipping goals, my star drops, fishing, the recipes, the friendships. So it takes some time, but I think it's fun. It's fun when you take your time and you're not like rushing to get things done, if that makes sense. But I like it though. It's very chilling. I will say the monster slaying goals took me the longest time to do because it was mostly the pepper rexes and the Death Sprites, and I think it was also the slime that took me the longest because they were asking for so much. And Pepper Rexes only pop up every once in a while. Like there's a very low percentage you'll find a Pepper Rex, especially on a good luck day. But it's fun. It's fun though. I like it. I still need to get 2 kids in my house so I can complete the full house achievement. And I think I also need to get some of these special items. There's even stuff from like 1.6 that I haven't even done yet. But I'm still like understanding. I'm gonna find out what that is. Perfection, no. Skill mastery, here it is. Price catalog, Friendship 101, Diamond Hunter, and Art of Crabbing and Way of Wind Part 2 for the powers. You have an X-Pen Artist 15.6 Pro. I think I was gonna get one of those, but then I decided not to. I have the I was gonna get a Wacom tablet, but I got a Huion tablet now. And I love my Huion tablets. Nice. I'm gonna go to bed early. Sleep. Oh, you're here for as a completionist girly. This would make your game more fun. Yes. Especially like when like my first introduction, I guess like the first urge to like do 100% is when I did the Stardew Valley tournament of for Twitch Rivals, and my team or Team Mivyar that I was on, we got the most bundles completed, and that was very fun, and that gave me like the push that I needed to complete Stardew Valley on my own. And I think I completed the community center in like 2.5 years in game. But after that, I was like, let's work on friendship, work on some recipes, monster slaying goals. But now I have a system. I think I have a system. But now I'm married with Sebi. And I think today was day 25. What was I going to do again? Oh, Bookseller. That's right. But yeah, they had a Stardew Valley Twitch Rivals tournament, I think last year, and it was really fun. I would love for them to do it again at some point. I would love for them to do a Sims Twitch Rivals again, because that one was really fun. We did Sims Bingo back in May for Twitch Rivals, but bring it back. Hi, Angel. Welcome in. You have this on Switch, but I think it's better to play on PC. Yeah, it's more easier to play on PC than like the Switch. Sure, it's comforting to have it on the Switch because like you take it on the go. But the Switch is limiting in terms of you can't have mods on your Switch, sadly. So that is a bit of a bummer sometimes of not having it, only having a Switch and not a PC. Because I also have it on my Switch and my Xbox. I was so tempted to get it on my phone at one point, but I was like, I'm not that up there yet to do that. Let's buy some books. Okay, so I need to get the Way of Wind. 35,000. You must be out of your licking mind. Ooh wee, my gosh. Okay, price catalog. Way of Wind Part 2. Jeez Louise. This book sale is gonna make me go broke. Okay. I also need, I need Friendship 101, Diamond Hunter, Alleyway Buffet. So I already bought the 2 that I did not have before. I already did part 1. Bait and Bobber, did that one. So I have to wait until next season. Yeah, I have to wait for a while. Yeah, Huion's a really good option. Xpen is their direct competitor. Wacom isn't really worth it anymore now that other brands have fixed the pen grab. Yeah, Wacom was like the best thing ever, and now it's not. Sadly, they were like huge, and then they got wonky after a while. which is sad because like everyone had one and I wanted one, but like, I remember when the days where you could get a Wacom tablet and it was like a very small little tablet, but it was so handy and it could just do anything you wanted. Okay. I think something I also need to work on is fishing. Relationship building is basically one and done at this point. I almost have 10 hearts with everyone, which is nice. And I mean almost everyone, not everyone, but almost everyone. Kent, I don't really like you, but I have to give you a gift. Fiddlehead risotto, you like that? Oh my gosh. George. Yeah. There's a lot of things in this game. Oh, you enjoy vanilla, but now I've tested mods and I couldn't imagine playing without mod access. I know. I played vanilla for so long and I'm like, I'm never going back. I simply cannot. I can't go back. Now that I know that these villagers talk about Zuzu City so often, then I'm like, I have to add in Zuzu City eventually. But I know that's going to add in more content, which expands onto the game, which is helpful. But it just keeps adding more piles to my list of things I have to make, and then I'll get confused. You know? I think eventually I'll add in Zoo City so I can go to the city again. Oh, thanks. I needed some battery packs that was running out. Oh, they had the best driver for a long time, and one of the other tablet makers caught up. Wacom no longer has anything special to offer. They do not. Oh, perfect. Okay. Blueberries. I have 100 blueberries. Hello? Where did those come from? And actually, you know what? Where is this at? Where are the thingamabobbers? Wood, stone, coal. Do I have enough coal? I think, yeah, coal, wood, coal, and oh, stone and wood. Okay, so Robin, basically. I'm about to make some blueberry jelly. Mountains. Robin's house. Wood and stone. And also, do not be afraid. Hoard everything. Do not be afraid. Hoard it all. Hoard it all. Oh, it's all done. Yay. Okay. Oh, I was making blueberry jelly before. Nice. I was already ahead of the game. When I added and expanded, having Grandpa's shed was a true lifesaver. I did not think I was going to use it, but after I kind of filled up my entire farm, I was like, I'm gonna need a lot more space, a lot more than I realized. So now I've been using Grandpa's shed as a way to, one, get another garden, and also have another place to store all of my stuff. And it saved me energy, time, and tears. Yeah, you're gonna have to move it back. Thank you very much. Right there. And get these blueberries all in their reserve jars. There you go. Good. And how long do we have? One day. Oh, it's all gonna be done on Saturday. Perfect. So this will be done on Saturday. We'll put these blueberries in here for now. Ooh, they actually give me quite a bit of those two. Okay, that's done. Are these watered? Oh, they are watered. Oh, my carrots. Oh my gosh, my carrots are all done. Perfect. And I also pretty sure I have my, what do you call it? My fertilizer. And I should probably put down in all of this, so then it'll be a lot more easier for them to be quality crops. So my carrots are done, which is helpful. I'm gonna put my carrots in here for now. Retaining soil, I don't want that, don't need it. But I could have sworn I had some fertilizer, but I don't think I did. Take the peppers. Oh, basic fertilizer, 23. I'll take that. Take that one. Retaining soil. Hyper speedy grow. Okay, I'll take that too. And then let's see. West. West. Cactus. I'll take you. Okay. That should be enough, right? Hi, Simtrol. Good evening. It's good seeing you today. We're working on our mundane task of getting our farm back in order. I'm telling you, it was looking a little bit rough around the edges around here. I finally have a system. I'm in a good headspace to work on my farm. So we a little bit more make it look nice in the end. We worked on a lot of recipe making, actually. We got a good chunk. We got to 50% perfection just now. I'm going to upload my save and see again where we're at. It still might be at 50, but we'll see. How's your Saturday? How's it going so far for you? I went to a peach festival this morning with Randy Joe. He did bark at 2 dogs, but he was fine right after that. Oh, you're doing well. For some reason, I didn't get an email notification when you went live. That's weird. Which has been very odd these past couple of days with notifications. Not good. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. We did some coding in the beginning, then we just kind of switched over to Stardew for about 2 hours. Also, Birdie, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How was your stream? What did you all get up to? I would love to know. But welcome in, Birdie plus Sims Games. Were you playing Sims 2 today? And if so, what was some chaos that was happening in your stream? Have you gotten to the point with your build where you don't know what to add and I don't want to do too much and you've got everything it needs, so I should stop? I would probably stop for now and then come back the next day with like fresh new eyes. That's what I usually do. I have 1 yam. Oh my gosh, wow. Nice. But hey, my friends. Hi, Rebby, welcome in. Friends, if y'all are new, my name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I play a lot of The Sims here. Mostly The Sims 4 and Sims 2 and 3. But we do get up to a lot of really good other games like Stardew, of course, Animal Crossing, Minecraft. We've been playing a lot of indie games as of lately for the past couple of weeks now, because we do this thing called Indie Dev Day on stream, where we showcase 2 different indie games from an indie developer, indie studio on Twitch. And we just kind of hang out together and have a lot of fun. But if you, of course, need to raid and run and you're lurking and do your self-care, feel free to do so, of course. But I appreciate you sending your lovely community over here, though, as of always. Oh, you've been working all day today, and you're going to be working on your website tonight as well? Ooh, fun! That's always exciting. I need to work on my website, like, badly. It's not bad. I just want to update to make it look a lot better, especially like my storefront. I gotta make it look a little bit more nicer. My stationery store, at least before the end of the year. But I need to work on my actual website, because if I'm going to bring back my podcast in September, I would like for my website to be a little bit more updated, especially if I'm going to have a podcast section when I upload all my episodes and have all the transcripts and all the other extra fun stuff in there. I got to have a piece of it, you know? At least a part of it done. Okay, let me upload my save real quick and see where we're at the moment. Okay, so we are currently at, oh, we're at 53% now. 53%. Nice. Okay, 53%. 42 out of 81 recipes made. My gosh. We're halfway there. Also, you kept so I kept the build to a horse ranch and dino and base game, but I use the trash can from Eco because I want the woohoo spot. I mean, you gotta make the restaurant lively at some point, so might as well use it to your advantage. They always say have a little fun while you wait for your table is what they always need. So you gave them some entertainment, which is nice of you. A little entertainment never hurt nobody. Wood, hardstone, copper bar. And where are the rest of those copper bars that I had earlier? I had them somewhere. Couldn't tell you where they were. I know I had them somewhere. Oh, here they are. I need wood. In the mountain. Wood, stone, that one. But yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to show you all the updated websites that I have and also my podcast. I'm gonna do some editing tomorrow I'm almost done editing Nard Villain's episode. I need to work on Ocean Sims's episode, my episode, my acting coach's episode. I've done 4 episodes so far. I have another one to record on Monday with Danielle Builds. And then I'm scheduling some more with who is it? Emma Nicole and a few other people. So I've got some people lined up. I don't have enough wood. What the what? Okay. Oh, you said a total overhaul of your website. Rebranding is a lot of work. Even change the domain name. Oh my. Domain changing is like chaotic. But my friend, power to you. Power to you. I love brand design. Brand design is one of my favorite things to do because you get to go in and like pick out your colors, your fonts, what style of fonts you want for like your headers, your paragraph things, and like just everything in general is like so much fun. I thoroughly enjoy that stuff. Also, Miss Bambi, welcome in. It's good seeing you. And also, Meow the Orange Cat, hello. Welcome in. Happy to see you today on this lovely Saturday night. I also am certainly playing Stardew as I watch. I love that. Okay, cheese press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll make 10 of them. Anytime I try to do a limit pack build, it goes out the window. No, honestly, same. The budget just gets larger. And I don't understand how. It's weird. I tried to stick with the budget, but it doesn't work for me anymore. Sad. But welcome in, friends. We're playing some Stardew Valley right now. We're working on our perfection goals at the moment. We're at 53% perfection right now. And things are getting pretty good. I think so far. I finally have a method to my madness. Mostly with this save. Relationship building. Recipe making. And just getting things done. Don't have to worry about it later. I want a better automated system though. That's what I really want. It has been a while, Orange Cat. What you been up to lately? What's been going on with your life as of lately? With you. The last time that you were here, at least based off of your messages, was a couple of weeks ago. You came with Rena's community as a raid. I'm glad to see that you're back though. Oh, it's Sunday early morning for you, but your son not too long ago. Nice. What did your son have for breakfast? I don't know what I'm gonna have for tomorrow, to be honest. Did I pet you? I did. I'm trying to decide like what I want to do. I know that tomorrow I'm gonna repot some plants because I have like 4 or 5 golden pothos plants that I need to like trim and like separate. So I need to do that. I am going to make some peach tarts tomorrow because I have some peaches that I bought from Eckart's a couple days ago. and then do some editing, some painting, podcast recording, all tomorrow while recording some other videos. I did. I studied UI UX design, and did you study UI design as a person to people with disabilities, low vision? Well, I was so fascinated by like UI UX design that I just wanted to go into it. It was because at first my degree was going to be in music, but then I changed my major to graphic design, which led me into loving the idea of UI and UX, because I like how websites, how they function, first of all, for mobile, tablet, desktop, TV sometimes, but then also how color theory works. Like what works, what doesn't work, what looks good on a phone, on a desktop, or a TV, because they all have different, and how it works for people who are low vision, deaf, who are blind, who have like any type of disability that needs to have certain types of like make the website function for them properly. So I've always wanted to like, I was fascinated by like that stuff. And I was also like going into coding because of MySpace. MySpace was my very first introduction to HTML coding back in like the early 2010s. I didn't know what I was doing, but I loved like going into the code and like making stuff up and manipulating the background and the text and the music. It was very fun. Very, very fun. But as I got older, I really kind of got into it and studied a little bit more of like, how can I make my website more accessibility friendly for like the long run. So yeah, domain changes, scary. Website design, scary. But ultimately at the end of the day, it's very fun. It really did. MySpace made us HTML pros. Possibly work on our thing. Possibly work on our thing as well. Tomorrow is a busy, busy day. It might be like late in the hour though, that we might have to work on our project though, Jake. Because I have some stuff in the morning and afternoon that I have to handle first. Okay, did I do all my stuff I need to do? I think. Let me go over to the other part. Oh wait, I want another ostrich. I only have one. There, thank you. But we'll definitely have like a website. We'll have a website. We'll have a stream, or a couple of streams actually, of how I would personally design a website using like Squarespace and Illustrator and Figma. So that's what I would be doing on stream. Hopefully when we finish our coding and everything in Code Academy, we'll finally get into like the really fun parts that I've been patiently waiting for. Oh, I got all my eggs done. Nice. And this is what? Okay, this is what it is. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. And this one. Nope, that one. There we go. You actually went to school for graphic design, but the web and coding always threw you into a loop, even as someone who played with it on MySpace. And Pixo, I wish I listened more in school. No, honestly, same. Like I listened, but I wasn't listening at the same time in school about the HTML. Even though I knew what I was doing, I just needed to pay attention a little bit more. Some of my teachers were like, why are you in this class? Mostly because I was too advanced. I was too advanced in the class. Like I was getting things done way quicker than my classmates is the thing. Because what I always did is I played with so much coding. From like MySpace to Tumblr to like my own stuff. I went to like the nitty-gritty coding and CSS into random websites that I didn't even know existed. Like I just loved looking at that stuff because it was so interesting to me. Of like, huh, how did they do like X, Y, and Z like hamburger menu? Or how did they get their font this size or this color? So I was always going to like the websites and going into that stuff because it was so much fun for me. But I was very advanced for a child when it comes to graphic design. I guess because I was doing YouTube for so many years before I went into university, before I decided what my degree was going to be, I did YouTube. And so I was already proficient in like video editing and like Sony Vegas and Adobe products. And I just knew about graphic design from way back then for making thumbnails, photo editing, photography. So it was easy for me at times. But then I learned a lot of new things in school though. The website we are working on, we originally got the domain back in 2011 and it had a site. We let it go for years because we would focus on other things. And when we came back, the domain was available, and based on the Internet Archive, no one obtained the domain after us meticulously. So we luckily were able to grab it again, and that would have been a pain. Yeah, sometimes I have about SpringSims.com, SpringSims.com, HelloSpringCo.com, ShopSpringSims.com, and then I have my name, StephenWorks.com. I have 4 domains that I pay for. But the good part, I get them for cheap, so they last for a very long time. Is a thing. But I have like 4 domains. I will never, ever in my life, ever get rid of like my first, like I don't need a domain for like my actual name, but I just, I have it. But SpringSims.com, HelloSpringCo.com, and ShopSpringSims.com, I have to have forever because like it's my brand, But also, Bambi, enjoy your rest. Thank you for hanging out with us, though. I appreciate you being here for a short while. Oh, you're glad you finally... I'm so glad to finally not be managing a website. You owned a board game accessory company for over 10 years. Wait, that's so cool. But I have to give it up in your divorce settlement. But no, I'm glad that you don't have to manage a website, because managing a website, it's so much work. It's so much work. Yeah, that's also true. In better days, you don't want someone to impersonate you. Hi, Sebby. Hey, another rainy day. Perfect. Yeah. You look cold. Come here. Come closer. Really? What do you think of a new flooring I chose? Wait, you changed it? Wait, that's so cute. I love it. Oh, all my stuff is done too. We're basically just gonna skip until like the first day of fall, because there's nothing to do in like this season of mine. I've done everything I possibly could at this point. I don't gotta do it no more. Unless I want my yams. But yeah, in this day and age, you don't want anyone to impersonate you or your business, because things can get scary. Why did Kent give me a mega bomb? I mean, okay, thanks. I guess. I'm also like still learning like about SEO, SEO, not CEO, SEO. Even though I learned it in school and like kind of dabbled into it, like just getting it from like other websites, I'm still like learning the basics and like trying to make my website more searchable. I feel like if you search the name Spring Sims on Google right now, so many things would pop up already. Where in the world did I get all this wood from? Okay, I ain't complaining. But yeah, if you search my name right now, so many things would pop up because I've been searched for days. There we go. Oh, that's what you do 24/7, manage websites. Luckily, I love it. Hey, as long as you love it, that is all that matters. Okay, let's sell all this. Blueberries, I don't want you anymore. Coffee beans, I don't want you. Actually, I want to keep you one. Keep 3 of them. Sell this one. Ancient fruit, sell that one. All my battery packs are done too. Ectoplasm. I can't get rid of this either. Weird. Okay, and then mountains can go up here. Pine tar can go in my resources. Oh, it's artisan goods. Oh, I have 47. Ooh, what can I use for that? Oh, a loom. Rain totem. Yarn spruler. Speedy grow. Fiber pine tar wood. A loom. I don't have a loom yet. I'll keep all my pine tar. A premium barn. Oh, lordy loo. I don't have money like that. Bee house. Okay. Mayo. Oil. Okay, cool. If you search for a name, an AI overview of you comes up. Yes, that is also very true. You had to admit learning SEO for website management helped you get a job. Never thought I would need to use SEO to create a resume. Yes, I learned that the hard way. I'm like, oh, I learned a lot about like just everything, just because I like, you never really know like if those things will be helpful, but then it's like you find out they're actually really helpful. That's awesome though. You taught yourself HTML in the late 90s. That's cool. Isn't it so interesting like how advanced things have gotten in the past like 20, 30 years? JavaScript. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started on that. JavaScript was cray. Like, what was that? Why was JavaScript so hard? It made no sense. But it made sense. I'm so glad JavaScript is no longer a thing that you have to actually learn. Because a lot of websites don't really use JavaScript anymore. It's kind of obsolete, right? 7? Used to have more. There was definitely some years past I wish I didn't let go. Oh my. 7. That's a lot. Wait, Jake, did you search up your name? If so, what came up? I want to get my axe real quick because these trees are getting out of control. Trees, tools. Where's my axe? Here's my axe. Chop down this tree. Thank you very much. I miss Adobe Flash. There were so many good games that had it. Like the Facebook games were like my favorites. Sim Social. Ooh. That was a good game to play. Sim Social on Facebook. Those were the good old days. Life Was Simple was Adobe Flash. And then tech got too advanced and now it's obsolete. I used to be so easy to whip up a site. That is very true. It used to be very easy. Now it's so hard. Used to sell a service for websites for $99. Oh, that's not bad. $99. That's pretty affordable. I actually came up. That's so much fun. Wait, what came up? I want to know. I'm curious. What did it say? Trees. I don't have any. All this wood. I'm just gonna solely focus on like pine tar and maple syrup, because oak resin I really just don't. Oh no, I need oak resin. Pine tar I don't need. All of them trees are just ooh-wee. When did Stardew become a tree simulator? Ooh, diamonds. Pretty. Websites in the late 90s were so visually offensive. They were. Businesses all wanted bright colors and contrasting text and fancy. Yeah, that was too much. It made me like click off the websites more quicker than ever before because I could not handle fancy fonts. It was very unreadable for me. One-page websites with links going to tags. Yep. Oh, your YouTube, Tumblr, Twitter, some videos, something too interesting. That stuff is interesting though. I think when you have like, you become searchable when you have like a blog or some type of like presence on some type of platform. Like YouTube, if you make YouTube videos, you're searchable. Your name will pop up on the thing. I'm not joking. I've been on the internet for far too long. I've been on the internet since I was like 14, since 2010, making videos. Sims videos to be exact. But that's really still cool though. Oh, you barely recognize where you were in the game? So many trees. No, there's so many trees. I'm in the quarry right now. I don't think I've ever seen this many trees in my entire life. My actual farm is even more ridiculous. I could take a whole day just chopping down every single last tree on my farm, and I still would not be done. It's already like 1 o'clock in the game, and I'm nowhere near done. I would need to keep some of these trees though up so I can like reserve them for tappers. But what I'm learning is to prevent trees from growing in certain places, I just need to make pathways. So it's easier for things to not grow. You know? And most of all these trees, like I got wood for days. Like I don't need any more wood. I don't need any more stone. Like ever again. Because the amount of stone and wood I've collected over the years, at least in Stardew, have been quite a bit. Got things to last me a lifetime. We organize this mess, thank you. $99 for a site in the late 90s, early 2000s was probably an average price. Oh yeah. Back then, yeah, average price, easy to afford. Get it, one and done. But now, like, if you want like a very custom website, like from head to toe, it would cost like up to like $2,500 or even more, depending on like the person and their experience and like what you're asking for. The more complicated, the more money you have to spend. Like for me, I personally, I could do web design for companies if I wanted to, but besties, I don't got the time for that. I don't have the bandwidth yet for that. I don't. If I had someone editing my videos for me, I probably would be able to like work on other things more quicker. Like if I had an editor, I could post more videos on YouTube and still work with clients like I would want to. I don't have an editor. I edit all my own YouTube videos at the moment. But eventually I'll probably hire an editor. This is a pine tree. Get it out of here. Oh, you stopped designing websites when you started programming it for AOL? AOL was the place. You've got mail. Man, I loved me some AOL. AOL chat rooms though, scary. Used to design and manage like 3 of their communities. That's so cool. Oh, I do have a bomb. Does that actually work? Maybe I'll try that. Let me get a clear spot though. Do bombs actually work on trees? I didn't think they actually did. I can try it. I got a mega bomb. No, it doesn't do anything. It destroys all rocks and like gets me moss and stuff, but it doesn't like affect any of the trees, sadly. Last time you paid for web design, it was like $3K, very expensive designer, and she did the entire WordPress design, plugins and backend. Yeah, that seems like a decent price. For all of that, like WordPress is like a whole other thing. Back end and plugins, yeah. 3K sounds about right to me. Sounds about right. Especially for an experienced like web designer, yeah. Because WordPress, Squarespace, and Wix are so like they're very different platforms of like how to make a website. And also like depends like what you're asking for, what you want on it. They have their own language called Rain Man. Interesting. Rain Man? That sounds like a band. Rain Man. Coming to a studio concert place near you. Oh, I might have so much wood. The fact that this is cleared up so much, I can finally see again. Can I drink this? Cannot. I can finally see I can see everything. I'm gonna keep some of these trees up though. I'm gonna have to make some tappers at some point, and I think to make a tapper, I need copper bars. I think I have copper bars somewhere at home, right? Copper bars. Yeah, good. Oh, you wouldn't make a you wouldn't create sites less than 700 because sites are more complicated to do now. They are. E-commerce are like a whole other thing. I wouldn't charge anything less than 700. I couldn't do it. I think like for me, with all the experience that I have nowadays, one as like a content creator, but graphic designer background with a degree and all that knowledge of color theory and what works, what doesn't work, and also like websites that will help with accessibility. I would charge like over like $1,000 for this, like making a website, or like maybe like 2 to 3K for or more for an e-commerce, because like it's like kind of, you know, you gotta, because like also your time is worth it too. You deserve to be paid for your time, besties. Don't undervalue yourself, but also be open to negotiation, but don't go lower than your asking price. If you're willing to make a compromise, like saying if you want to charge 1,000, say you'll charge them 900. Meet them in the middle. Oak. I'm slow. Oak. This is an oak tree. This is a maple tree. And I'm gonna put the rest over here in the chest for now. Here we go. Oh, use a Wix. About your time to switch over to Squarespace for simplicity. I like Squarespace more. It's a lot more user friendly to use. At least for me, it is. Most of my websites, like right now, I can show you. Right now, oop, that is not how you spell that. So I have 2 websites right now on Squarespace that I currently use. So I have this one. Hi Amber, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? Oh, also you probably cannot see it. I'll wait until the ads are over to show you. I just need to go to bed. Oh, hi Amber. We're playing some Stardew Valley right now at the moment. We're currently trucking on home because it's dark. My character is tired, but we're working on a lot of perfection goals. Last time that I checked, we are at 53% perfection. Sebby is asleep. A happy Saturday. Oh, you used to use Magneto. We're very happy with it. But getting independent design to work with was very difficult and prices were escalating. Yeah, prices were escalating like crazy. Okay, I might go to bed early. Again, day 27. There's one more day until summer. Okay. Hi, Sevi. Good morning. Oh my gosh! I got the star drop! I got the star drop! I needed that star drop. You found a star drop. It's strange, but it reminds you of food. Your maximum energy has increased. Wait, was it a food star drop? Or was it the spouse star drop? No, that was the spouse star drop. And literally all I need left is the fishing star drop. But I need to complete the master angular achievement. And I need 18 more fish left. I've got time. Nice. 5 a.m. Oh my. How are you awake? I feel like at that time I would be so tired. You work on WordPress sites a lot, and although it's easy to build, WordPress sites have such nuances for maintenance. But if a plugin breaks, the entire site breaks. Yeah, that is the only problem. Like I originally had my springsims.com website as like on WordPress because I just didn't know any other place to go, and plugins were breaking constantly where my website was becoming very unfunctional, and I did not like that. So I switched to Squarespace, and it was like so much easier. The site you're working on is just HTML and CSS though, because I don't want to deal with WordPress. Yeah. WordPress is scary. I feel like if you're only making a blog and nothing else, WordPress is where you gotta go. WordPress it is for blogs, and possibly if you're doing like something in like the food industry of making like recipes and stuff, then I say go down that route. But it is like a whole other feat, I will tell you. Also, friends, welcome back from the ads if you got an ad. But this is my website, springsims.com. Springsims.com is my website. And it's like simple, it's easy. I kind of just like zhuzh it up a little bit, adding things that I thought would make sense. 4 little tabs, 4 photos. All photos of me, all headshots taken by a professional photographer, you know. I got my About Me page, I've got a Sims page, my stationery store that takes you to my stationery store. I have updated my press tab. I had to update my press tab actually because it was getting a little bit outdated. So I updated a little bit with some new stuff, which I still got to go through all that stuff though. There's a lot of my face there. That's scary. But I have an About Me page. This way you can see a little bit more about me, who I am, what I do, and all that fun jazz. I got a content creation tab, which I'm still working on. But all of my stats, all the brands that I previously have worked with, at least big name brands I've worked with. So I've worked with some really cool people. It's quite wild. So, and then acting, I need to update my acting tab because I've done a lot more things since and all this. So I'm gonna update this tab a little bit more. My charity tab is pretty up to date. I gotta add a few more things to it, of course, but charity tab is there. My Sims tab goes to my Durban Legacy Challenge that I created in for The Sims 2. Very simple, very easy. And then I have a downloads page. But this downloads page is not outdated, but it's like I gotta update it with all the custom content that I've personally made, but then like collaborations that I've been a part of. I'll make a lot of CC, but yeah. So that's my main website. And then this is my stationery store website that I run by myself with the help of my parents. So if you didn't know that I run a stationery store, I sell art print stickers, coloring books, coloring pages, you name it, I've got the stuff. I'm adding more stuff down the line though. And this website whole thing is going to be changing very soon. Gotta fix it though. I'm also working on bookmarks and new stickers that I'm very excited about to add to the storefront down the line. And when I update my website, I'm gonna have a new freebies page is what I'm thinking. And then update my resource tab. I'm gonna move freebies to resources. I feel like this bar doesn't need to be jumbled with too many things. So freebies will go under resources. But we'll have that there. Then my contact page is just very basic and very simple. I have to change my About Me page as well. And then my FAQ page is also up to date too. But I like Squarespace. It's very simple, very easy to like go through all. Oh, and thank you, Sia. I found out the yellow, it was very simple. I didn't want to go with something too overpowering, but subtle. But also readable, all at the same time, is what I was trying to go for. Readable and easier to like understand what you're actually looking at. But yeah, I'm gonna update this whole home page. I feel like I could add more stuff to it, but make it more organized. I also need to work on better branding my storefront with what I have, especially if I'm gonna include like bookmarks and like packaging and holiday cards. And I also want to update with like whenever someone buys anything from my store, I want to have new packaging for it. and also need to work on my email what's it called, email marketing design. I need to work on that too and update that. Also, Meows, enjoy your rest. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'll see you next time though. But enjoy your rest. For your coloring book, did you create the outlines from scratch or did you use a program? I made them all from scratch. All from scratch. And all of them were designed in Procreate. I used my two little brain cells. My two little brain cells from scratch. It took a lot of time, I will say, to like design everything. And I think I have an example of my coloring book. At least not in my office, but thank you. I appreciate that. And if you don't control the spamming, then your domain host will come down on you. Yes. Yes. You played around with coloring books, but they don't look great. Yeah. The thing is, like, the reason why I made a coloring book is because I wanted not only the coloring book, I wanted to make it very unique and very different than all the other coloring books that are out there, because some of them either use AI, which is awful for art. Never use AI art. AI art is not great. Or they use like a website. Like there's websites out there that generate coloring pages already. And I'm like, there's no uniqueness into it. So I was like, I want to make mine more special, more fun for me. Something that I designed myself and hope for the best that people like it. There's a little bit of difficulty with some of the pages and like some simpleness, so I added a mixture of things, a mixture of simple designs but more complex designs if you like that stuff. So it's like something for everyone at the end of the day. Isometric design, simple design, 2D design. I'm working on my second coloring book right now though. Oh, you made a free coloring book during COVID and it was a PDF and hand doodle pages for people who printed out. Wait, that's really nice. I like that. Yeah, anything AI is awful. I can't stand it. You're excited? Wait, why are you excited, Daphne? Why are you excited? Are you almost done with your save? As an artist who creates their own artwork, I approve of your AI message. It breaks my heart to see these programs do that. It's so awful. That's why I stopped using Duolingo, because they replaced all of their real life humans with robots to decide if your answer was correct or wrong. And we all know robots are very wrong. So I decided not to use Duolingo anymore because of that. That just made me very sad. It's just like, why use it? Not fun. So, but yeah, I also designed all these stickers myself and all the art myself as well. And I'm planning, like when I make my second coloring book, I want to do something more fun with it. And I also want to make some free coloring pages as well. I think one free coloring page a month would be really exciting to add to like the freebies tab, because not only do I want to add in like free phone wallpapers, I want to add in like free coloring pages per month, and it would change per month if you subscribe to the newsletter. That's what it was. I need to update my newsletter design. I knew there was a word for it. Gotta speak out loud. So, oh, my next coloring book. Yeah, I'm excited. I wonder, I don't have it, well, like I don't have my coloring book with me right now. I'm working on a few designs. So like to give you all an idea of like what the next one's going to look like, it's going to be similar to the first one, but there's going to be a lot of isometric design to it, which I've been really getting really into as of lately. But then I'm also dabbling into like a lot of simple designs. So there is no theme, as I feel like a lot of people always expect to have a theme with it. But my brand is let your creativity fly, have fun with it. So in a way, the theme, I guess, would say creativity is fun. I don't know, but yeah, it'd be exciting. Oh, Rezon, that's another one. Ooh, I will cry when my break is done. I'm almost done with the 64. What do you have left? Your main 9 to 5 job is starting to incorporate AI, and it bothers you to no end. And I have to bite your tongue. I know it's very hard. Like, when is your job? Is like, I'm gonna bite my tongue and let people do what they do. It's definitely very hard. Stay strong, Central. You love the wallpapers, they're very adorable. Thank you. You can actually still get these. If you go into my website right now on the freebies tab, you can still like download these free wallpapers. I have like a little tab down here called download free wallpapers. You'll get to download what is on your desktop or on your phone. You unzip it and then you'll have like these 3 wallpapers for yourself. And I also made all these in not Illustrator, but I made all these in Procreate with my 2 little brain cells. So a little something, especially like for the Halloween season. It's literally coming up. I might leave these up here because it's almost fall at this point. So that is there, but I'm excited. Also, if you ever use like Procreate or Photoshop and you wanted color palettes, I have them down here too, in case you want to use them for yourself. They're also all downloadable. You just have to click the image and then it just downloads to your preferred place. 7 lots, 6 homes, 1 community lot. The phase household is almost done, and then you need to do the townies. Ooh, fun. Exciting. I'm excited to see what the save file is going to look like on your end. That is true. Stores already do have their Halloween stuff already out. That is true. And you know what? It's like, I already have like, I have like 3 or 4 bookmarks that I've already made. And I don't know if I should put them on my website or not. I don't know if I should put them on my store or not. Or should I wait until my store is done? I don't know. What do y'all think? I feel like I should wait to have a better design, but then like, I could put them on there now. Oh, you haven't changed your phone wallpaper in like 15 years? Your daughter made a drawing on your phone and then she was little? Neon light brushes ends a part of your phone identity now? Oh, I love that. I love that. Never change it. The first one could be an all year round for us who like witchy vibes. That is true. Oh, no. The other thing too, I forgot to mention. So this was around when we're done playing Stardew, by the way. Right now. Where to go? Yeah. Oh, wrong door. Wrong door. Yeah, who mentioned it to me? But a long time ago, this was when Life and Death came out. I had made these tarot cards. I made these tarot cards just like for the plain fun of it. Like, I made these tarot cards. They're holographic too. I was gonna put them on my store, but I was like, I was hesitant about it. And I didn't know if anybody wanted them. But I made them, but I was very inspired. I made death. I made a sun. And then I made a moon. Or the moons, technically. And then I also made luck. And then I had another one somewhere that I can't remember. The other one went. You may or may not have bought the Halloween candles since since Bath and Body Works has a sale. Hey, I can't resist a sale, especially for Bath and Body Works. I should do it. Okay, I'll work on something. That might be a part of my Sunday reset, or something like something this week. Okay. That will be it. Because the thing is, I ship worldwide. The other one's that I had 5. I think I have a file somewhere. Also, I'm very zoomed in, by the way. There we go. Let me see if I can find the file. Cat print. But there's a total of 5 of those Toro cards that I made. One is missing, which is weird. I think I had like originally gave it out to somebody originally. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Do we have all of the design files? Ooh, the way I cannot see. Is that the one? Yeah. Upload. No. Can I go to order? Oh, orders. Get started. Upload a design. Let me show you the last one because I'm really proud of the other one too. Files. This one. Add file to job. Oh. I think it was this one. Okay, there we go. So this is the other one. Oop, wrong one. Here we go. This is the other one that I made. It's called Growth. It's a nice little flower. So that is the 5th one that I made. So we have Death, the Moons, Sun, Luck, and Growth are all 5 that I made. And I think they're really nice. I honestly feel like I should just put them on the site. I gotta definitely like work on that. I also turned all of them into bookmarks too. Because the design that I made out of it made sense for a bookmark. I'm glad you like them. I really appreciate that. I make a lot of designs for like the pure joy of like wanting to make. Also, we're still playing Stardew. I said I wasn't gonna play Stardew, but then I forgot I had stuff in here that I need to do. But no, I'm a sucker for like good designs. I love bookmarks. I love tarot cards. I love collecting cards. Cards are like my favorite thing. So I'll let you know for sure when those are available. I need to go outside. Ooh. Oh, I was gonna go until the end of summer. That's what I was gonna do. I knew I was gonna do something around here. Summer. You don't have any tarot cards right now. We do have runes though. Ooh, those are fancy. Runes. That reminds me of when I think of runes, I think of Agatha all along. Agatha Harkness. And I'm so excited for her to make her return. So pumped. I know, I was very like shocked by that too. Like, I thought they were gonna like sell the tarot cards on their merch site because when Life and Death came out, there's a collection in the game. I thought it'd been a really smart idea for them to do it because of how much people love that stuff. So, like, they have them printed out and they gave them to like the team, of course, because the people who like work on the game get the cool stuff and they don't always release it. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I would have loved that. Because anything Sims related, I must have in my home immediately. So, why is my dog shaking? There we go. That's better. But yeah, missed opportunity. At least we're getting a board game though. I think the board game is supposed to come out next month. No, next week on the 24th. I think that's what they said, right? I know, it would have been good marketing. Because what did they release around that time? I think it was the plushie, right? The Grim plushie? Or was that different? I know they released something around Life and Death time. I don't know why I just did that. I take it. Oh, I have to wait for Pam. Fine, Pam. I'll wait. But now I have that star drop. I simply have all the time in the world. Blueberries are fine. Something in my greenhouse. First of all, hold on. Chop down these trees. This is too much. The trees got to go. I cannot see Jack Doodley Squat around here. Ooh wee. I think so. Is EA gonna be at San Diego Comic-Con any chance? I don't remember exactly. I don't think they are. I know, oh my gosh, I know they've been trying to go to as many conventions this year. But I don't think they are, but I can't fully remember. They should make an announcement about that if they will. I don't think so. But who knows? Who knows? Because is that when it's supposed to happen? Like the Comic-Con for San Diego is going to be on the 24th? I know there's a few other brands that are going to the convention. I'm not sure if EA's going or like Sims is going. But they should go to all the conventions. I think they should. Personally, because so many people go every year. And like it's just like a good way to see the community. Yeah, I only know a few. I wonder if they're on the website, because I think, can you search what brands are all going? Like what's it called? Exhibitor? Because like they usually have an exhibit hall, right? And you can like see which companies, which brands are going. Especially if they're sponsoring the convention, they're usually listed somewhere. I wonder. Oh, I can see finally. Oh, it starts on the 24th. Then maybe. Let me see. Because the Sims board game is supposed to come out. Oh wait, no, it's literally wait. The Sims board game comes out tomorrow. Why did I think it was the 20th? It comes out tomorrow on the 20th of July. The board game does. So I would think that they would possibly be there, but I honestly cannot be for sure. It's being sold at Target. I don't know about that. It's being sold at Target tomorrow on July 20th. Kind of boycotting Target, to be honest. In the UK, it'll be available on September 18th. Pre-orders open now on Amazon. So you can pre-order it now if you live in the UK on Amazon. I wish they would sell it somewhere else, like their actual merch store. Be nicer, right? But yeah, $20 is not that bad. It's only $20. It's the same price as a game pack for a Sims 4 pack. Not too bad. Yeah, I think they might be they could be at Gen Con, selling the games for mainstream board gamers. Yeah, I think they will be there. I would love for them to go to TwitchCon. TwitchCon, Gen Con probably for sure. Since they are releasing a board game, it would make sense for them to go there. Because their first ever like con appearance was DreamCon. That was their very first convention they've ever been to, like ever, like Sims wise at least. First ever. Sims has never been ever at a convention, ever. Besides their very own, which was EA Play, which is short-lived, but they've never been to a convention. So I'm kind of glad that they're doing, well, I guess Gamescom, but I don't really count that. I don't know. It's weird. When the game is only $20. Yeah, the board game is only $20. At least in your local currency. Because what it says on Target, it says $19.99. And then the UK is like a whole other price, which I don't really know what that is. I don't live in the UK. But yeah, normally things are like $40 something, $60, something like that. I'd buy it tomorrow if I were you. It's a nice, good conversation starter too. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a board game over like $30, especially for big name brands. Like The Sims is like very huge. I think they know their target audience very well. Of like, if they're making like real life products, they don't want people to spend a lot of money Like when they made those U2's figurine things, I think those were like $30, right? 30 $30, something like that, or like 20 30 20 $30, somewhere around that price basically. So I was expecting them to be like $40 $50, but based off of like the previous prices of that brand, normally they're very affordable. So like $30 is like what U2's usually goes for, especially when they're working with like companies like EA or like Marvel. They never go above their prices, which I think is very nice of them. Yeah, I wouldn't think they would ever charge over like 30. That'd be crazy. I think if they were selling it on their own merch store, I think it'd be a lot more expensive though. That's what I would think. If it was on their own merch store, if they were the one manufacturing it, it would be a lot more because they're doing all the costing and whatnot. But since they're like working with an actual like brand company who makes board games, and like they're putting it into like retail stores, a whole lot of things go into it. No, all good, Little Miss Hummingbird. Enjoy your rest. We'll see you hopefully on Monday. We're playing Among Us on Monday, so it'll be a little bit chaotic that day. So if you don't show up, I totally understand. It's definitely a lot to handle with a lot of voices in the ears. But enjoy your rest, though. Except the Escape the Night one your sister bought was like 70. Well, that's Joey Crucefa. That's just Joey Crucefa, though. So, yeah. Oh, that's Joey. That's different. Yeah, Galliton Games is the publisher of the board game. I feel like most of their games are... I've never heard of them, honestly, until like, The Sims announced they were working with them. Yeah, because like most of their games like are like $20 at the most. I think the lowest board game, at least I personally see on my end, well, the highest, technically, it's like $35 at most for board games. But most of the time, it's like $20. And I feel like no board game should ever be $60. That's just ridiculous to me. But there's a version of 40, I think. Oh. What about sleepy time? Sebby, hi. You don't have to worry about me. I like to spend all my time alone. Oh, do you? Go to bed. Sleep. No, honestly, I believe you. Euro games, it can get pricey. I'll be keeping my ear out on the website update stream. Yes. Okay, last day of summer, and then we'll end. See what we get out of this, honestly. Anything? Yes, yes, yes. Smooch, smooch, smooch. I will give you a frozen tear, Sebby, good old pal. Frozen tear, that's what you love. There you go. You're welcome. Sunday, so it's a whole new week. And that means there's a lot more friendship building I could do. Krobus, I have no hearts with you. Elliot is like barely one heart. That is so sad. That is really, really sad. I'm gonna kick these. Oh! The meat is done after 40,000 years. I'm telling you, I've been waiting for the mead and the starfruit wine for days. For literal days, I've been waiting for that stuff to get out of those casks so I could sell them for money. Yeah, I need money. 37,000 G's. Thank you. Wee. I forget about Krobus so bad. Like, actually, what is Krobus even like at this point? Krobus, you know what? You get a diamond. You get a diamond, Krobus, because I haven't talked to you literally at all. You know what? Krobus deserves one. There you go, Cropus. So a game we used to make accessories for is like Great Western Trail, and it's been out for years. And $70? Oh, 60 at Walmart, of all places. $60? That would make me turn the other direction if I saw a board game that much money. Ooh, nice, all done. Blueberry jelly. Did I eat this? Keep. I'm surprised I actually can eat this. I've had blueberry jelly before, but I would like to try some. And then all of this. This is also, what is this? Blueberry wine. Doesn't cost that much, but I'm going to see if I can put them in those little containers. Do that. And then upstairs shouldn't be anything new. Anything up here? What in the world is that? Oh, it's a cactus fruit. Yams, peppers are all done. Good. Those are growing. Last place I need to check is... I don't need to check the quarry is fine. I need to go... Oh, I need to go over to Willie's area because I have those crab pots. That's wild, though. I guess there's a lot of things that go really into it, though, of making like a board game. Because you gotta make sure like the colors are right, making sure that what you want is all correct, the fonts, the size, the design. So I guess like there's a reason why things are so expensive. Oh, the festivals tonight. I forgot about that. Honestly, I might skip it. Yeah. Whenever I don't know something, I always want to like research it more and then try it out myself. Like I would love to make a board game. I don't know why. I think just like the thought of it would be kind of cool. And you know what's so funny? I even thought about making a puzzle at one point. And like in a way, I could make a puzzle. I can like design it all out and then color it all in using Procreate. I have the dimensions. I'm making like the design of it. The idea that I have is an isometric design of a city, of a fictional city that's all isometric. And I don't know where to start with the coloring of it all. I think once I figure out the colors that I want, then I feel like I will be done with my own puzzle. But then like, how do I get that manufactured? I have no idea. Oh my gosh, Claire had a baby. I'm gonna send that. Oh, wait, no, wait. Let me screenshot. Cute. I feel like I should make a puzzle. It's been on my mind for a long time. Like, I want to make puzzles. I would love to make a board game. A board game, puzzle, and plushie. Those are like my 3 big small business goals that I would love to achieve. Definitely a plushie for sure. But also a puzzle. Plushie and puzzle are like my 2 favorite things I would love to accomplish. I already did the coloring book. That was already checked off my list. But definitely a plushie and a puzzle. And then one day down the line, a board game. But I think a board game would be like a thing that I would collaborate with someone with rather than like selling one myself. Oh my gosh. Randomize. Rizzo. You always wanted to make a 3D cube. Oh, a 3D Clue board game. Oh, game board is a Christmas gift for your family. You just feel like it'd be really cool. It would be really cool. The project alone would be exciting. Honestly. Okay. So, a lot of ideas, a lot of plans in the works. Oh. Okay. Cool. Anywho, friends, I think that's where we're gonna end it off for tonight. Should be pretty cool for our next Stardew stream and our next coding stream as well. Oh, but we are going to go on a bit of a raiding raid and send some love, hype, and positivity over to another streamer as per usual. I've been streaming a lot. Like, I've been streaming longer as of lately. I don't mind. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. Oh, okay. But I've been having a lot of fun hanging out with you all, though. It's always been like a favorite part of my day, if you will. But I think, friends, I think it'd be really fun to send some love, hype, and positivity. Ooh, wait. There's this new game. We're going to go rate Gluon. Gluon's being sponsored, and we got to support the friends with the sponsors. It's always a good thing to do. Help the friends. But Gluon's playing this new game called Rattopia, and I'm very intrigued. What is Rattopia about? I'm really genuinely just very curious about it, honestly. I need more ideas, more thoughts, more opinions. But let's go send some love over to Gluon. Hang out with him for a little bit, because I know he will be live for quite some time, as we all know. And yeah, this was really fun. Thank you all for being so kind, so helpful, so lovely. Enjoy your rest, enjoy your nights. Oh, you were hoping the Sims game would be a collab with the Game of Life. Oh, that would be so fitting. That would have been very fitting, though. But I will see you all on Monday for some Among Us. If not, I will see you all later whenever you all appear. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your day, night, afternoon. And I will see you all very next time. But enjoy Rattopia with Gluon. Bye-bye.